What's up, guys? It's the Jeremy
and Carey
show. Welcome, guys. Thank you again for sending in your questions. We got a very specific question. We have a challenge coming up and a question related to that. It is, I just signed up for the I Am challenge. I'm already thinking about setting goals. Curious, what vision are you casting or what goals are you setting for yourselves in 2021?
Awesome. So 2021, I have already started thinking about what my goals are.
Well, aren't you doing the John Henry goal setting?
So what that is, Jeremy, is that's called Dream Quest. And for 21 days, starting on the day of Thanksgiving, you wake up and you start writing about your gratitudes, and you write out basically your perfect day. I don't know, it could be 5 years from now, 10 years from now, whatever day in the future you want to choose that you woke up and you write out your life. Mine goes so detailed as I wake up and I can smell the aroma of the coffee in the kitchen, and as I get up and stretch my little legs out nice and long, I slowly get up and go into the kitchen to my nice home brewed cup of coffee that has been waiting for me there. And I'm so excited because this morning the sun's coming up off the ocean. I can just smell the sandy beach in my indoor outdoor home. I'm getting ready to go on my first surf of the day. My girlfriend Julie is going to meet me out at the surf. Chris has already done his 1,000 push-ups. I'm getting ready to go out for my morning jog, and meeting Julia out at the surf is going to be amazing. Jeremy, do you want me to keep going?
Like that? No.
Absolutely. Guys, the Dream Quest has been amazing. I'm actually on day 7, and I am excited about my future.
Okay, well, good. So bringing it back to the I Am challenge, sounds like you have vision for some point in your life. But I think what we've experienced in 2020 is the power of micro goals and kind of recalibrating how we set goals and thinking about set periods of time. That's why I think the I Am challenge is phenomenal. We just wrapped up 100 miles for 30 days in November. We both accomplished that, 100 miles. And again, it's kind of like setting these small benchmarks that are controllables. I think that's really what we think about for 2020. There was a lot of uncontrollables, but what can we control in 2021? And for the first 6 weeks, we can set ourselves up for success in some controllables. And for me, I plan to take on the I Am challenge and not drink alcohol, do my workouts every single day, follow a nutrition plan, and do the program with the athletes that I'll be leading. So I'm just involved and engaged in what it is that they're doing. And outside of that, it's all about, for me, setting myself up for small victories over time to win the first 1/8 of the year, and then recalibrate to see what's next. I am having a new baby coming in the month of February, and then calibrating how that's going to look for myself over the first 8 weeks and then the next 8 weeks, because there's different cycles and growth of the baby. So I'm all about micro goals and really setting up intentions to win that play out into the big picture of what Carey's talking about, the perfect day and the environment to succeed. We are leaders of other people, so I think it's really important as we lead others that we also are practicing these type of micro goals to set us up for future success. And I think for Carey and I, a cornerstone is health and wellness and lifestyle. And we always talk about not necessarily setting a goal that's there, you check it off and you never follow again, but how are you creating habits? And that's a big thing that I've written down for me is skills. How am I going to deepen the skills that I already have and become an expert on another level and really be sharp and crisp on what it is that I'm already doing, versus I'm not really putting like, I want to learn Spanish this year. I'm not trying to take on necessarily new, but things like breath work. I want to do like 30 to 45 minute breath cycle work with a coach. And so I'm looking at what that would look like in the first 6 weeks of the new year, diving deeper into that, really diving deeper in engagement on social, not necessarily spending more time, but making the time that I do spend more intense, more focused, with greater return and results. So, and again, from business and all that is keeping the eye on the ball, continue to offer world-class service, implementation of more statistical, like numerical number oriented focus to clarify and get more crisp on the vision of what the first 6 weeks and then first quarter of the new year look like. Because again, who knows what all of 2021 looks like, but some things that we do know is for our remote community, we want to continue to grow that regionally, nationally, globally, and so we're going to continue to put our foot on that, because I think that that's a trend that's just going to continue to happen for a couple years. So it's kind of like looking at all these different vehicles that we're looking at and figuring out how we're going to be consistent from a small standpoint. But where Carey started on the vision, it's like, where is that setting us up? Why is Carey going to be waking up on the beach with her indoor-outdoor home? Maybe it's because the global fitness community that we're building is able to be done remotely from wherever she's tuning in from. So I think that's all part of how we're setting ourselves up and how you can set yourself up. And that's why I think our theme is put a deposit down on your 2021, because this is the first 1/8 of the year to set yourself up on success so you can have the next goal. And I think we can help you with that as we move forward with what we're doing from a wellness standpoint. But that's kind of how I'm taking it, one step at a time, versus like end of year revenue goals, end of the year result goals. It's like micro setting so we can set up for success. Also heard a great thing I've been doing is writing 3 objectives for the day on my mirror so I can accomplish those that add up to the big goal.
I know we were talking about micro goals. Last year I started off with 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, 100 squats every day in January for 100 days, as well as 100 days of no alcohol. So when you kickstart off, I think your new year, putting some small daily new habits into your routine, you set yourself up for success. So again, doing these small little simple things. So what is it for you? What can you do every day that's going to improve your health and then build upon it? Not something that you're going to start and get rid of. Maybe it changes a little bit. It doesn't have to be extreme, but start and keep some component of it. When you learn something and take something for 6 weeks and then you continue to work with it over time, it continues to just make you a better and better, and you should just find these more vast, I would say sometimes crazy goals or challenges upon yourself. So anyway, I think those are little things, still mine, still Jeremy's, still other people's. Those are okay to do. And then let's get ready to rumble in 2021. So micro goals it is. We got 6 weeks planned for you. Come and join us. Transform your at least first 6 weeks, and we know what that transformation can do. It can lead into, of course, all the remainder of the days, however many days that is in the rest of the year, and into your future. Awesome, guys. Thank you.
We love you. Thank you. Bye-bye.